Hey guys, I'm just Josh and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Martyrlocke. In the last episode, we got our starter that you guys voted on, so if you haven't seen that episode, go back and watch it, or you're going to be very spoiled here. Now you may notice that we're not ending or beginning this episode on the same screen that we ended last episode on. The end of last episode, we had our mom going, what a lovely sunset. And when I was checking the audio on the last one to make sure it was okay, by the way, I don't know what I changed, but this microphone sounds clearer in the last episode than it has in like 2 years. I must have adjusted some settings, or maybe it's the new PC. I don't know. It sounds wonderful though. And I accidentally clicked A on the, or I clicked the screen with the mouse, which clicked A in the game. So we're only one screen forward. Don't think I've altered the game to make our first encounter fantastic or something. It's the exact same game. I haven't actually, that vomiting isn't me lying. I almost threw up. I just ate dinner in between while I was waiting. I haven't even saved the game yet. So after this, I'm going to save the game because I tried to look and I don't think there's save states. Not that I'm playing on an emulator, but if I was, I'm surprised there's no save states. So I think I have to save in-game. So as soon as we finish this conversation, I'm saving in-game. In today's episode, we're going to be going over the next route, getting our Pokeballs, starting the Nuzlocke officially, and getting our first encounter of the playthrough. So that's exciting. Was that the doorbell? Go see who it is, Jersh. I did not hear a doorbell. And I can't, I can't pause the game, hold on. Okay, so I can save the game here. Does that make, or that's the current. I don't know, I don't think I've saved yet. This is the first time I've saved in the entire thing, so. That should work, I'm hoping. After this, I guess I'll save and turn it off and turn it back on. This is the same recording session, by the way. I do apologize. I don't know if you guys voted or answered yesterday's question of the day, which is, do you want questions of the days? You may notice I haven't changed the layout. I also may make this a little bit smaller because it's covering a little bit of both screens. So yeah, we may move some things around, but for now, we're gonna leave it as we are because I need to get a couple episodes of this recorded. Well, just 2 really, to make sure we get through Friday. Man, I ate some chicken tenders for dinner and they really destroyed my throat for some reason. Oh, hey there, Josh. It's about time we set out for the festival, y'all. But first, I've got something to teach you, y'all, now that you're a real Pokemon trainer. It's the most basic of all the basics. Come on to Route 1. It's a darn Meowth. Have fun at the festival, sweetie. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon pal. Me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here. You'll see. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm a good-for-nothing son and not helping you at all, Mom. I do really apologize for that. Man, it's real scratchy for some reason. It was the roughest chicken tender you boys ever experienced. It wasn't a single chicken tender. I didn't eat one chicken tender. I ate several chicken tendies. By the way, Wendy's has spicy nugs back. If you don't know, go get them because they're the greatest thing of all time. Some of you may not even have known that they ever had them because they got rid of them several years ago. They're wonderful, and I highly recommend you eat a spicy chicken nugget or 6 from Wendy's. Josh, hurry it up, cousin. Pretend you're a Pokemon and use your agility. So fast. I don't think I fixed the webcam delay either, and I apologize for that. Well, it's in due time, young Padawan. Just be patient, and I promise, patient, I should say. Be patient, and I promise good things will happen. Okay, we have to go through the catching tutorial first. Help. Yeah, over here, brother. No, not brother, Hala's brother. So you know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in the tall grass, y'all? Well, now that you've got Rowlet there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, yeah, but you can try to catch them too. Whoa! I'm gonna show you how to catch a wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize. I will. I'm dialed in. This should maybe be randomized? No, I'm pretty sure that's normally a Grubbin, so not randomized. I would be fine with a Grubbin. What do we want on our team? What's our biggest glaring weaknesses? Ground, rock, dark, water. So a grass type would be awesome. If we could snag a grass type as our first encounter here, I don't care what it is. Give me a Bellsprout or give me a freaking Rowlet. Somewhere in between. Maybe not a Rowlet that would double up the ghost typing. What's like a grass fairy type? That would cover the dark weakness and all the grass type. Give me like a Whimsicott. A Whimsicott, though not my favorite Pokemon of all time, would be really good in terms of balancing the team right now. And that's really, I mean, I want a team of Pokemon that I love, don't get me wrong. and that you guys love. Oh, I gotta think of a pun too. Get the brain ready. But I also want to like make it past like the first episode or the third episode on this, so we need to get ourselves something decent here. All right, I got myself a grubbin. Oh, wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you, y'all. And if your Pokemon get all tuckered out, you can always head home and rest up a bit, y'all. And here are some Pokeballs and potions to get you started out. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, 10 Pokeballs have been obtained and the Nuzlocke is officially started. At this point, you know the rules. They should be in the description below if I put them down there. At this point, if we lose a single Pokemon, it is now considered dead, and we can also only capture the first Pokemon on every route. And also, because of the Martyrlocke, there is no more healing. Obviously, we're gonna get some free heals. It's the way it goes. We will try to avoid them as much as possible, but in the early game here, there's really no avoiding it. But beyond that, Nuzlocke is started. Oh, and 5 potions, that will come in handy as well. Why don't you have a little adventure of your own on your way to E-Town, y'all? Take good care of Jers Rowlet. It's a Litwick and his name is Waxamillion. Okay, boys and girls, we're about to get our first encounter here. Now, because of the way this game is, it's technically a static encounter because it's guaranteed to happen, and it also has a 100% catch rate. So whatever Pokemon appears on our screen, we guaranteed are going to get on our party because it has a 100% catch rate. Fingers crossed for something amazing. Like I said, a grass type would be awesome in terms of helping out the team. Maybe grass fighting. What's a good grass fighting type? Breloom? I would love a Breloom. Fingers crossed for something good. Let's just go for it. There's the static encounter. There's the Route 1 encounter. Our guaranteed encounter on the playthrough is gonna be, it's a grass type. You know what? I asked for one. I asked for a grass type. Is this the most exciting Pokemon we could have ever gotten? No. It's what I asked for though. You can't be upset if it's Christmas Eve and you're like, Santa, Santa's Jesus, I guess? Dear Santa, if you're listening out there, with all my heart, I do ask you, I really would love some Pokemon cards for my next, the two similar. I would love some Yu-Gi-Oh cards for Christmas. I would love them so much. And you know what Santa does? He brings you Yu-Gi-Oh cards on Christmas. And then you open them up and go, I didn't get Dark Magician, I'm still Santa. You didn't ask for Dark Magician, you asked for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I asked for a grass type and I received a grass type, so I can't be upset about it. Okay, would I like to give Fungus a nickname? Yes. How can I mix Mushroom? How can I mix Mushroom, Fungus, Spore? I'm trying to think how I can mix those with a normal person's name, and it is a male Shroomish, by the way. I know the logo's kind of covering it a little bit. What are some male name? Mushroom, Rooney? Rooney? No, that's not good. I told you it was Jushroom? A Jushroom? I told you the brain wasn't going to be able to do it. Fungus. Fingius. Instead of Phineas, Fingius? That's not bad. That's not bad. Fingius. It's not great. Oh, how do you spell Phineas? F-P-H-I-N-G-E-A-S? Fingius. Let's do a U-S so it's more like fungus. Fingius. I know you guys can't see the name. P-H-I-N-G-E-U-S. We're gonna have some strange names over the course of this one. They're not all gonna be as perfect as Waxamillion. Waxamillion is perfect, but we got Waxamillion and Fingius to start this one off, and I kind of like how it sounds coming off of my tongue. Fingius has been added to the party. Let's take a look at good old Fingius. This is good. Like I said, Firegrass, let's get this core going. He's got a Water Stone. We will absolutely take that. We can't use it yet, but we could potentially use that at some point, or we can sell it for money. You can continue holding the spell tag because it's good for you. We have Effect Spore Fungus with just Absorb. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm not gonna call it a problem. It's not a problem, but we're gonna hope for another move out of you pretty soon. So I'm gonna move Fingius to the first spot, and we're gonna continue on this journey here. If whatever else pops out, even though that technically is a static encounter because it's like a scripted encounter to get, we're gonna count. It counts as our Route 1 encounter. So that's our Route 1 encounter. Route 1 encounter done. We have 2 Pokemon in the party, and I'm happy about it. Let's start doing some trainer battles. We can't avoid, you know, we can't avoid it. You can avoid it for as long as you want. The answer is we can't. Oh, you are actually an old man. Gentleman Audrey. You had me fooled, I gotta say. And we have a Marsh Stomp coming in. This is perfect. This is great for Fingius to get a little bit of action. Again, we will have, I promise, we will have Tackle. That's fine. What level are you? 3? I can handle a level 3. We'll have some better puns in the future. I knew I didn't trust my brain to come up with any good puns on the spot. I don't even know why I promised it to you guys, but I'm gonna, over the course of this entire playthrough, every single time we capture a Pokemon, my goal is to give it a nickname that is a combination of a real human being's name and a pun related to the creature of some sort. Mash them together, see what comes up. In this case, it's Fingius. Fingius? I don't know how you'd even pronounce that. Fungus? Fungi? Fungus? Fingius. We're going with Fingius. And Fingius grows to level 5. Your Pokemon looks so happy that they've won, except I'm actually a little girl, so I don't know what voice to give you. You confuse me there, because you are one and the same. These battles could be a little scary depending on what we face here. Is there anything that would just like straight up bop my team? Got some oh, we got the Aether, spoiler alert, we got some fancy battles happening right off the bat. Obviously these are all randomized. Holding the Great Ball, Aether Foundation Jimmy sends out a Puku Mewtwo. This Pokemon's a little scary, mostly because I don't really know what it wants to do. I mean, obviously it wants to use Counter, right? It uses Counter a lot. It's essentially like a Wobbuffet. Right? It's similar to a Wobbuffet, so theoretically, if I go into Waxamillion, he's using Bide. That's a problem. I mean, it's not a huge problem, as long as I like just don't attack. What does Smog do? Smog should just do like a little bit of damage, so we can use Smog for 1 turn, do a little bit of damage, or just miss completely. Honestly, that's actually fine, because now I can go straight into Ember, and I can start using this, and you're not going to do any damage to me with your Bide, and that's fine. What do we got here? 2. That's not very effective. What type are you? You're Water type, aren't you? You're Water type, aren't you? I should not be out. I should not be out with Waxamillion. I need to go back into Fingius. Waxamillion is not the... Okay, you know Water Spell. Weaken fire type moves, do whatever you need to. I'm gonna go for Absorb. Now it's a little scary here because I can't really... he's going for the Bite again. This could be a problem. This could be a problem depending on how much this does. Is this gonna be a 2-shot? I doubt it. It's not. Which is a big problem for me. I need to now go into... I think I have to go into Waxamillion here, and I'm gonna have to take this Bide. Not that it's gonna do too much damage. I mean, it's gonna do a decent chunk of damage. It doubles it or triples it when it hits back at you. The Smog should hit second, so this isn't a concern. This is just to do something after. It doesn't even affect me. You silly boy. Eat the Smog and get poisoned along the way. We can just stay in an Astonish from here. Okay. So you can probably already see how this playthrough might be a little bit tough, since we're struggling against a level 3 Pyukumuku. Imagine if this thing was like a Reshiram or something. That's a Pokemon that would honestly bop my entire team. If anybody throws out a Reshiram, I'm pretty much hosed. I really cannot deal with a Reshiram, so let's just not even put that out there as a possibility, huh? How about that? How's that sound? What if we just didn't even Wingull? What if we just didn't even put that out there as a possibility? I like the idea, personally, of not putting it out there as a possibility. I do... Trainer? I thought that was a trainer. That's a fence. You may have thought that was a person. It's a fence. You would be wrong. Hello. Festival in Iki Town's gonna start in a minute. Okay, I'll head over there. Now, I will say, I'm kind of tempted to step into the grass and see what else we could have gotten. Is this red? No, it's Team Rainbow Rocket. JK, I heard the old-timey music and I was like, what are we doing here? Ooh, a Cobalion. This is a little scary. It's a lot of scary, and I'm not gonna lie. It's only level 3 though, so it's actually not that scary. We can come in and Ember this thing. I'm scared of like an Iron Head maybe, but if it uses like Sacred Sword, it can't really touch us because Metal Claw, it might do a little bit of damage. A little bit indeed. He gets the attack boost though, so that's kind of scary. Let's go for the Fire Spin, get a little bit of residual damage in there as well. Another Metal Claw. As long as you don't keep getting boosts, that's not a problem for me. We go for the Fire Spin. How much is this gonna do? Oh my goodness! Take a nap. I got a bed right over there for you. Not in this room, of course. It's in the other room. You can't see it. I don't know you guys well enough to show you that, but it's there, I promise. If you're strong, please go away. Cobalion, however, is invited to go take a nap in my bed. Let me also very quickly, let's just see what we got here. Let's see what we could have gotten instead of a Fingius. What kind of puns could I have come up with instead of Fingius? Zora? I don't even know what you are technically. You're like a little fox. What does the fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. I don't even know what kind of puns I would have come up with there, so you know what, we're fine. Tons of dark types on this route, and honestly, I have to say, I'm truthfully not upset with... I'm doing a ton of damage here to this thing, and you've double-eared me now. I truthfully am not upset about us getting a Fingius versus anything else we could have gotten on the route, because think of what else we saw. We saw a Torracat, which is Dark Fire. We saw a Houndour, which is Dark Fire. We don't need a Fire type. We have a Fire type, so we don't need a Fire type. Is pretty much the short and short of it. So I am totally happy with getting a Grass type. It should balance things out very great, very fine enough. I do, however, I'm a little nervous. Waxamillion is just flying ahead, level 9 already. Fingius grows to level 7. I will say I would like Fingius. He learned Growth, and Growth is fine, but I would like him to learn like a couple more moves maybe, besides just Absorb. Measuring the aura ratings here, the numbers appear to be a bit high. What do you think, Captain? Which one's Captain? Mustache Man? Electricity. What was that? Did you say something? I was certainly not distracted by the foolish display of festivity. So there are aura readings in this place. Perhaps it may be the effects of that one they call the island Kahuna. But everything is so bright here in Alola, far brighter than we had told it would be. I find it loathsome, the awful brightness. Even though this is the light we have sought for so long? Yes, I suppose you are right. We must carry out our investigations to return the light to our own world as well, before the blinding one can awake. Human. These are actual space aliens. How's it going, guys? You're not native to Alola either, are you? You seem to have come from far away. See ya. Good to see you. Okay, very nice meeting you. Let's head up to the festival. We got some things to do in the festival, I think. Mostly, assert our dominance over our rival How. So let's get in there and do that. Look, dude, Shake What Your Mama gave you Alolan Executor. And I'm not talking about your neck, nor your back, nor that, but I am talking about your crack. Brother, the Galar Region is made up of 4 islands, and each island is its own guardian Pokemon. Bones always ready. The festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities, for always remaining by our sides. Maybe that's what I meant to do it. Maybe it wasn't the chicken tenders. Well, we may call it a festival, but this is just this little thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out, brother. Okay, cool. Look at that man and his Papu up there. We're about to end this man's whole career. Good night. You can go. I got the bed over there too. It's a queen size, so you can fit you and Cobalion. Take a nap. Larry the Cable Guy. Ho, how's it, Durst? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Bob Dill been waiting for ages. Arf. How would Larry the Cable Guy say arf? I'm Larry the Cable Guy, and if I were doing a dog impression, I sound like arf. That's it. Hold it, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? The gang's all here, all the voices. Oh yeah, right on time. Oh, but to what exactly? Pew. The nose is itching like crazy. What's going on here? Oh, a full-powered Pokemon festival. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best moves. I bit my cheek just now and it hurt, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Pitting our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Whoa. So you two will be taking part in the battle? I don't like seeing Pokemon fight each other since they so often end up getting hurt, but I'll be sure to watch you both. Thank you. Brother, your Pokemon have fought hard, so show them the same care in return, Josh. Allow me to heal them for you this time. Our third, actually I think we also got healed when we went home. This is either the third or fourth free heal of the intro to the game so far. Obviously free heals even though we're not allowed to heal our Pokemon, there's nothing we can do about free heals, so we ignore those and we continue on with our day. Are you ready for this Pokemon battle? I am, I believe, now that you've fully healed my Pokemon. Then let's begin. Let's go. I got Fingius, I got Waxamillion. I trust them, those two in their names. I'm kind of liking Fingius now, it's growing on me. For all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all Melee. Alola and Exeggutor, though. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Before you stands Hal, grandson to the Kahuna. That's me. Well, have fun with it, Pablo. That was not Larry the Cable Guy. Before him stands Jersh, one who has met with Tapu Koko. That's right, that's right. No, I'm not gonna say anything mysterious. What? What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Huh, that's just so typical of it. Fungus, his name is Fingius. Take care of my little Jersh. Long as we both have a good time and everything, we can call it a great battle, eh? As long as you don't make me lose, then yes, we could have a great time. Jersh, how? Bring forth the power of your Pokemon. Alright, Hal. Oh, by the way, he may have 6 Pokemon. He's only got 2. Okay. I did set it so that important trainers get 6 Pokemon. I guess Hal is not an important trainer. I'm very sorry, sir. Maybe it's too early in the game. They wouldn't do that. We are going to start with a Vigoroth. And we're going to start with Fingius. Okay. Level 6. Okay. Vigoroth is kind of scary, but it should only know normal type moves, so I'm actually totally fine going into Waxamillion here. Gonna use our Waxamillion against this Vigoroth. What? Charm. That's fine. I don't use attacks. I use special attacks. So that does not concern me. Look at the little. I love Litwick, dude. Let's hit him with a Fire Spin. Get a little bit of residual damage. Thundershock. But Porquet? I must ask, why do you have Thundershock? Odd. Maybe. I guess because it's normally. He normally would send in Pichu, right? So I guess it knows Thundershock because it's supposed to be a Pichu? That's fine. I mean, it's not doing a ton of damage to us, so it's okay. We will let the Fire Spin take you down a little bit further. You're gonna outspeed me here. Do I think the Fire Spin can take you out this turn? Because then I could go for a potion here. I think I will just... Wish I had a setup move, but that's okay. Tail Whip is fine, so I 100% should have gone for the potion there. That's okay though, we can switch up to Fingius if we need to. Vigoroth is gonna be taken down here. And who is your secondary Pokemon? Waxamillion growing all the way to level 10 to your 2 kind. And he wants to learn Confuse Ray. Better than Smog? that it's better than Smog, so I think we will not learn Confuse Ray. It could come in clutch. I think I will keep my old moves for now, though, and not learn Confuse Ray, so we will decide against it. What do you got next? Abra, not a problem. So this thing will probably just know Teleport, so I'm actually gonna go, like, obviously Waxamillion is the smart play there. I can take it out with like 1 Astonish probably, but we will go ahead and take you on with Fingius instead, so that Fingius can get some juicy experience. Water Gun, because you're normally Poplio. Understood. Thankfully, that will do no damage to us. I wish you were a Poplio, because then Absorb would do a lot more damage to you, and I'd feel very happy about it. I'm just gonna get a couple growths up, just to be safe. You get the Growl, too. It's weird, because it randomized the Pokemon, but didn't change the moveset. Maybe the way this game is coded, they always have the same moveset, or I have no idea. It's tough to say. Maybe like Pichu wouldn't know Thundershock by level 6, but they wanted to make it tough, so they gave him Thundershock. I don't know. Whatever the reason, doesn't matter. We're gonna get through this battle. Yo, that's that +2. That's no damage. I will go for some more growths. You can keep, dude, you're making Fingius stronger than you could ever imagine. Now, one thing I will say, I'm liking the team right now in terms of the 2 types we have. They complement each other nicely. The downside, I will say that I'm noting right off the bat, we have 2 5th gen Mons here. And although 5th gen is one of my favorite generations in all of Pokemon, by the way, like I said, I don't know what your guys' response was to whether or not you wanted questions of the day, because this is the same recording session. Assuming you do want questions of the day, my question of the day for you today is, what is your favorite Pokemon generation? Mine's Gen 4, but probably like top 3, top 4 for sure. 5th gen is in there. But the one downside, the one thing I don't like about 5th gen and about 5th gen Pokemon is they don't evolve until so high. It takes so long for 5th gen Pokemon to evolve. I believe Fungus doesn't evolve until 48. Let me double check on that for you. What level does Fungus evolve at?
According to Bulbapedia, Bulbagarden, it evolves into a Moongus starting at level 39.
39's not as bad as I thought, but that's 39 for Fungus and 41 for Litwick to go into Lampent. So we're gonna be stuck with these 2 for a very long time. So I hope you like seeing them. We're probably not gonna have their evolved forms until like the 3rd island, my guess would be. So get used to seeing them. Fingius is gonna learn Astonish. This is just the most astonishing team you've ever seen, isn't it? What? It's over already? It's already over? Sorry, I can't read sometimes. Sometimes I forget to put on my glasses, my contacts, put them in the eyeballs. Hooey, another great battle this year. I bet Tapu Koko liked it too. Well, that was awesome, Jersh. That was a really great battle. I had a blast fighting you. It was a good battle even with this even Tapu Koko. You guys ever watch Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Reminds me of Kazooie walking in Banjo-Kazooie, but her name is Coco. She's an imaginary friend. Oh, you heard it yourself, Tapu Koko's song of approval. Tapu Koko's out there singing, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. That's his song of approval. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it's time for you to take this, Jersh. What is it? Ooh, some bling. Is that a Rolex? No, it's a Z-Ring. Silly me. Silly me. That's okay. I'm not centered. I'm so sorry. That's probably been bothering somebody out there if you're similar to me. So I apologize for that. I didn't mean to do that. Your Z Power Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw the power that lies deep within Pokemon. It can bring forth their Z power. We Kahunas can make Z Power Rings using stones like the sparkling stone that you receive from Tapu Koko. Though you will need to undergo the island challenge and collect Z crystals for yourself if you wish to draw forth Pokemon Z power. Too many words for my throat. Brother, and yet you have already received this sparkling stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you, or perhaps it is a mission for you, brother. Well, it's like time to... Brother? Well, it's time to like get out there and get your island challenge started. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. Every island. I just want to eat cheese nips. 4 islands. You'll travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The island challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The island challenge champion will. Oh, sounds great, right? I can't wait to have a real adventure. But I'll let the Kahuna Holo explain the details. No. What if you explain them? Because my throat. You don't understand my throat. Brother. The island challenge Kukui spoke of. It is a journey to overcome your own limitations, brother. As you travel the 4 corners of Alola and meet with others along the path. It is the great adventure that children in the Alola region embark upon along with their Pokemon once they reach 11 years of age, brother. Allow me to give you both the Island Challenge amulets you will need. Awesome, thanks, Tutu. I'm gonna make it through the Island Challenge, try to become the Island Challenge champion. Here's one for you as well, Josh. Please do give the Island Challenge a try. It's hurting real bad. It's gonna be my permanent voice by the end of this playthrough. Or at least by the end of Melee Island. Yeah, doing the Island Challenge is like the best way to really get to know Alola. I have certain phrases I have to say before I can actually do the voices. It's kind of sad. Take me home, let's go home. Tapu Koko is amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet it again someday, and thank you for saving Nebby. Phew! Me too. It saved you as well, didn't it? And left you with that sparkling stone, even though you're a stranger to this place. You jerk. Bruh, I suppose it's like time we get your kids home, y'all. Nebby. Nebby. Alola's full of all kinds of wonders, isn't it? It's a weird thing to just say. You went that way. How'd you get over here?
Captain, I was able to detect high levels of aura at this full-powered festival.
I suppose you would, according to our... I can't do that guy's voice anymore. According to our earlier research, it seems that the Z-Power Ring and this Tapu Koko creature are bathed in a great deal of light. Our Alola overflows with the light that was released by the Blinding One. I find myself rather envious.
I wonder if we can't find some way to use the great power that fills Alola for ourselves.
That is precisely what the Ultra Recon Squad are here to make clear. Onward, there is still so much of Alola we have not yet seen, and we must investigate it all. Perfect. Can I save the game now? Honey, I'm home. You were home. Meowth is the honey? Now I know why Dad left. Oh, Church, you're back already. I thought you'd want to stay in Iki Town longer. Especially right after that great Pokemon battle. Ooh, I was just captivated to see my own boy fighting in such perfect sync with his partner. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to try that Island Challenge thing. It's something you can only do in Alola, right? But right now I've got a date with my bed. I danced my feet off at that festival. Night-night, sweetie. You get some sleep too. Alright, take me to sleep. Let's save the game. Let's end the episode. The next day. What is this? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Hook me up. Let me save. No! I always the balcony. What beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. The doorbell once again. A visitor. If it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Saved. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save our journey right here. And thank you guys so much for watching. We captured a second Pokemon in today's episode. Very exciting. Team of 2, Fingius and Waxamillion. They're gonna be here for a while unless one of them happens to get sacrificed, which would totally never happen, I promise. In the next episode, we'll see who is at the front door. Hint, hint, hint. I'm not gonna tell you who it is just in case you haven't seen. We'll go see who's at the front door. I believe we'll be going to the professor's laboratory. We'll get another encounter down there as well, and we might finish up by making it to the trainer school. Not sure if we'll get all the way through the trainer school, but we will. We probably will not get through the trainer school as well, but we'll at least get it started. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the meantime, I'm gonna go, I guess, read your guys' comments and fix the layout if I need to, but if it's fine otherwise, I'll leave it the exact way it is. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please, I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing, and I would love it if you continue showing support down below in the form of liking the video, commenting on the video, subscribing, sharing with your grandma, of course, as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.